We won the die roll. Let's play. They have a Yorion. Turn 1. Now, I think part of the problem is I thought I was closer to this chalice than I am in reality. Because I was busy talking. Ooh, force pitching, force. That was probably correct. Having 2 forces in your 80 card deck is kind of a blowout. Are they going to follow up with a 1-drop too, just to maximize? Now, theoretically, I could have put a chalice out on 0 to turn on Mox Opal, but I don't feel like that makes good sense. What is going on by our opponent? That has the potential to be terrible. Okay, they are down to 2 cards, however. Okay, I think if I do this, I've at least turned on 1 mana source. We can make them waste it to Teferi to cash it in. They don't have to, but what is this? What the literal crap is going on? We are going to get beaten up by a 5-3 making 5-3s. Bounce that. 1, 2, 3. They'll just replay it. At least bounce the thing that I could potentially deal with. If I can get an Urza online, I might be able to make some kind of blockers here. That's what I'm thinking. Whether or not it holds up or not. Yep. Does it have trample? Okay. No trample, just beats. Ooh. 2 mana. 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 bounce my own Titania. Okay. So they're going for that. That'll get them team 5-3. Yep. Plus they're thinning their deck out in a way. All these wastelands. Still had all these 3-1s. You know me. This hand certainly fell apart after they countered that Emery. Ice Fang Coatl as their first snow permanent is an interesting one. I'll just wasteland myself to make all the 5-3s in the world. That is pretty sweet. The 5-3 army coming out. Jeez. All right, so what changes? I think we need to Raven form because they're going to have a lot of nonsense on their side. They said only put it into this deck recently, but it looks solid. Okay. Now, Defense Grid. They had Force of Will for me. How many... I mean, is this even a deck that we could pretend to... Well, I guess they played it into a... They were 5-0 in a league, right? So what kind of... They have Brainstorms and Ponders and Preordains and Swords and Green Sun. So, geez, Abundant Growth, Utopia Sprawl. All right, we gotta keep the Chalices. But what is their counter suite? 4 Force of Will. They just happen to have 2 of them. So maybe we not only don't put it in, but we take the other one out. That might make more sense. Yeah, like if they don't have that much, maybe we can rely on them not hitting it. Looking at the sideboard, Meddling Mage, Collector Oof, Veil of Summer, Surgical Extraction. That many more. So, okay, how about a Defense Grid out? We trim a little bit. We trim an Echo. We trim an... I mean, Urza still seems good. Can I take you out, please? All right. So this was Yorion Bant. Lost the first game. I mean, this is what we're here for. They do have wastelands, right? But turn 1 Tomb, turn 2 Hull Breacher. This is why we came. Opponent is choosing. They had the force. Do they have the force? Force pitching a force of negation. Okay. Do you have the wasteland to follow up too? I was kidding. Don't have it. Whew! Okay. Questions. Let them play something and then Hull Breacher them. That's my current plan. Because they're only down to 3 cards. Sure. So they get a draw off that. But I get a token off that. 1, 2, 3 other. I think I want to do that. The question I'm having here, they do not. That's where we're sitting at 6-0. The question is, do I want to proactively deploy a Raven form? I don't think so. This could be Teferi. Show me your hand. Another Ice Fang. Okay. Now, does bouncing Hull Breacher get me a token or not? Interesting. It would be like the total resolution of that spell. So I could see how that's weird. Okay, how about this? Let's start with, they have 2 cards left, Ice Fang and a Buddy. They're going to choose to block or no. Okay, I would like Source of Spyglass. They have all the Ice Fangs in the world. Okay. Teferi, Time Raveler. All the Ice Fangs. Because they know if they play this Ice Fang, I will draw off of it. And they can't really afford that. All right. This is the last round, Thorn. So 6-0, we're already in top 8. We're playing for Pride. That is the plan here. All right, if we're on the draw, Chalices. I think I'm willing to do this. I'm going to bring in that explosive just because they showed how much they load up on one. If I can get shifty and deal with it that way. I guess defense grid maybe has more utility. They did show us the extra force of will, force of negation. I'm just not sure I want to push that aspect. Maybe that's wrong. They could come out faster than me. Hmm. 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 Playing it on turn 1 versus turn 2. Game 3. It might have been. If I draw a Mox, I can play Hull Breacher into double spin. If I hit Well, that kind of changes everything. Well, maybe I don't go for it now, knowing that I know you have Force of Negation. Well, I can't go for it now. Oh. Come on, go for it. Do something. The fact we drew the third Lion's Eye definitely means we should have thrown away the second Lion's Eye, but End step, how about, can I get a Hull Breacher in your life? May I have this one, please? I know. How bad is this? No, we're potentially dream crushing. Well, okay, I can't play this because I know they have hardcast. So we have to wait for them to actually do something. Seriously? I didn't know that. Well, then now we have to crush them. Hold on, they put Yorion in hand. That's true. Let's see how bad they want it. Correct. Like, they have to cash it in here. I mean, they very well likely have another card. Force of Negation, pitching a Force of Negation. Boo. Boo, opponent. You know, hard cast a Yorion. Hard cast this Yorion. We rip an Echo off the top. Oh no. Oh no. It's the 5-3, mama. She killed us in the first game. All right. We need something, and we need it fast. That's not fast. Oh no! They just have all of these fetch lands. Can I have a new Hull Breacher? Apparently not. Hard Cast Force. Go away. So they have Yorion and 2 unknown cards in hand. Take it. Big bucks. They had more? Let me guess. Echo? No, you should name Karn. You should name Karn. They definitely should name Karn here. They named Urza. That's got to be wrong. Come on, Karn. Come on, Karn. That's not what I said. All right, we can double block and go to 1. Just don't play a fetch land first, you jerk. Go to 1. Now, okay. They could Yorion and draw 2 cards here and reset that Meddling Mage. I'm sure they'll draw into whatever counter spells they need. I'll allow it. Thank you, Jacob. All right. They give them a second chance. A second chance to name Karn. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Thanks for the Dr. Pepper. Oh, they corrected themselves. They named Karn. Engineered explosives, maybe. All right, they beat us. Boo-hoo. They beat us. I will settle for 6-1. What was it? Foozling? What was the word of the day? The word of the day was foozle. To bungle or play clumsily. Exactly. We will foozle our way into the top 8. Although we won the middle game, which made us on the draw for game 3, and being on the draw definitely tilts things against us. But I don't know, their 80 card deck that always managed to have counterspells, that was pretty rough, right? Like when you always have the counterspells, what am I supposed to do? All right, 6 pretty W's followed by an L. That's why they cheat with Oath. That's true. That's the vintage questionable person of questionable repute. Let's go with that. See, if only we could have beat them for justice. Cuz you want to, obviously you want justice. That's what everybody's here for. This is a justice stream. That if somebody is gonna sneak in, it would have been better if we just stuck it to them. So, all right. We will settle for just making top 8. Zack Snyder, Justice Stream. I mean, to be fair, Zack Snyder's remade Justice League was what, 4 hours? We've been streaming for 6, so it feels like it could very well be the same thing, right? 6 hours of good old legacy fun, flipping coins, spinning echoes, and doing everything we can. Exactly. Truth, justice, and the American way, and Echoes of Eons and Lion's Eye Diamond. So, what more can you say?